What's up, Jake?
Not much, Dr. John. What's up with you?
Partying, man. What's happening?
All right, so I'm just going to get right into it. So the last several months, I've really been considering moving out of state. And the reason I'm calling is I have three nieces that I'm very close to. I love very much. I see them almost every day. I'm on FaceTime with them every single day, usually multiple times a day. And when I think about moving, I want to do it, but I just feel this immense guilt at the thought of leaving these girls when I'm such a big part of their life. And I guess my question is, am I being selfish for moving out of state and leaving those girls behind? And also, will it have any long-term negative impact on them?
Man, dude, they're lucky to have you.
Thank you.
You're like the best uncle ever, huh?
I love them very much.
Do you get to, I could just go down a rabbit hole. I love great uncles and aunts. I feel like they just get licensed to kind of just be bananas, and I love it. I love it, man.
That's what I do.
Good.
My sister sometimes Uncle Jakey, why are you teaching them that? I'm like, it's my job.
That's your job. I told all my nieces, like, hey, when the time comes for tattoos, I'm buying, and I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Right? So yes, good for you. All right, so the ultimate answer to your question is your nieces will be fine. Even if you moved to Beijing tomorrow, you would still stay connected to them. You'd still FaceTime them. You'd still write them letters. So you would be less present, but they're going to be fine. They've got good moms and dads, I'm assuming. They got good parents?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, so they're gonna be fine. Are they gonna miss you like all get out? Of course they are. You're an amazing uncle. My fear is that you have talked yourself into a circle here because you want to go explore and see the world, and you've talked yourself into a loop, and suddenly you not going, they're becoming either the reason you can't go, which you're blaming them, or they're going to be the reason you can't go. So
yeah,
I don't want them to have that responsibility. I want you just to be, how old are you?
28.
Yeah, dude, I want you to be 28 and just say, I'm a grown up. I can do whatever I want.
I know. And that's how I feel. I mean, like I said, 28, single, debt free. Like, if there's a time to make a big move, this is it. I don't feel like it could get any more perfect.
It was probably 5 years ago, but yeah, go. Where do you want to go? Yeah,
Austin, Texas.
The other half of the known universe is going to Austin. Dude, it's a great place to be. It's a fun place to be. It's chaotic. There's great music. There's out of this world food. There's all kind of rando fun people to meet. Brilliant people. Yeah, totally.
With everything that's going on down there, and there's so many more opportunities to go experience different things. And I've lived in the same small town my whole life. I've never lived anywhere different. I've never lived away from my family. And I just want that freedom. I want to be able to do something on my own. And I do feel bad for leaving the girls and my sister, this isn't a bad thing. I know she's just concerned, but you're one of their favorite people. You're one of their most important people. I know, but
you're probably also a free babysitter too, aren't you?
I do help out quite a bit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and you give her, your sister, who's probably amazing, an excuse to not dig in and get deeper friendships, to get more connected, to get on that app where you interview babysitters. Because we got Uncle Jake. We always got Uncle Jake. And so,
yeah.
You've probably heard me say this a lot. I always want people to choose guilt over resentment. And if you don't go now, by the way, back up. What do you do for a living?
I'm a realtor.
Okay. So you're going to get your Texas license and just start slinging houses?
That's the plan.
All right. Great timing for realtors right now, right? Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
So I would make a plan to go, and then I would give myself 24 months. If I haven't made a sale in 24 months, in 2 years, and I've burned through everything I got, that market's hot, but the realtors are hot there too, right? Everybody's cooking. So I'm going to go down there and give it a shot. And I got 24 months, just like I'm getting a graduate degree. And when it's over, I can go back to Toledo with my head held high. I went and experienced something cool. It was fun. And now I'm going to go be with my family. Or you find your gang, you find your tribe, you get plugged in and you start doing great work. I mean, the whole thing sounds awesome. I don't want you to end up 45, still in the same small town, wishing and wondering what it would have been like, and you to slowly resent those nieces of yours.
Yeah.
I couldn't leave because of y'all. I couldn't do it because of y'all. They can't carry that burden. It's not theirs to carry.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to go, man. And by the way, I'm also becoming more and more. I don't have a very clean way to say this, so it's still in the jumbled thought process in my brain. But I've been reading a lot on the history of families, and the history of marriages, and the history of how people did life. And for all of human history, we've grown up with a whole bunch of cousins and aunts and uncles and wackadoos and regulars and just strays in our homes. And so this idea that we just do life all by ourselves and we pack up, like, I want you to know there's going to be a season of loneliness that you're going to have to work really hard to overcome.
Yeah.
Okay? Because all the things that make Toledo, Ohio, like this small town, like suffocate you, is also the thing that pumps oxygen into your blood.
Yeah.
You know who to call. You know how things work. You know the culture. You know the language. You know how everything works. And you're going to go to a totally new environment. And so your first thing, like, you're going to get a place to live. The second thing you do before you start hitting all the Mexican food spots, the second thing you do, you're going to find a gang. You're going to find a tribe. You're going to find a group of people to, like, plug into and to get close with. And that's going to be the way to go. So I'm proud of you, dude. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And let's also say this. If you get on for 6 months and it's awful, you make no sale, you've got no friends, go back. Break your lease for a couple grand and go back to Toledo. You're not in the pass-fail game. You're in the life experience game. You can go experience something. And if people in Toledo are like, oh, we knew it, you'd be back. Yeah, I love you guys. Cool. Y'all want like an award or something? You didn't fail anything. You didn't fail anything. You went and saw some cool stuff. And so even if it's 28, you don't owe anybody anything in the world, you have a relatively transferable professional position, just take a 6-month hiatus. Go do it right now. Go have fun before life's responsibilities get heavier in other places. But I'm all for it, dude. And I think you honor those little girls. You write them letters every week or every other week. You FaceTime every few days. Like, you're not going to be as disconnected as you think you are, even though you won't be there in person. And you're always going to be 1 flight away. Or from Austin to Toledo, maybe 7 flights and 4 hours of driving. But, dude, I'm proud of you. They are lucky to have Uncle Jake in their life. It's amazing. Go get him, dude.